Hey there, John here with Ricker Creations. I know this is a different type of video than I normally do. I don't do very many voiceover videos, so we're going to try to get through this. I will be starting a new challenge this week, and the speech in this video will tie into that. This should be motivational for everyone from beginner to expert, including myself. I'll be cutting the pieces for the garden bench that Mike is making stuff builds, so you have something to watch while I talk. It's time to start now. Do you want to learn woodworking or turn your woodworking into a business? If so, start with what's at hand. Do not try to wait till you have all the tools and materials that you think you need. Fear, tool advertisements, and YouTubers with $10,000 shops will always make us feel like we are a step behind. We see these and think, if I had this tool or that tool, then I'd be ready to start. But it's this type of thinking and fear that holds us back and prevents us from seeing the resources we do have. We will watch a YouTuber with a $10,000 shop and think, I'll never be there. But what we don't see is how they started. Everyone starts somewhere, maybe even with a pawn shop or borrowed saw and drill and some pallets. What they have is why we should start now, so we can grow to the point we want. Deep down, we know we're ready to take the next step, so we can't let fear hold us back. If we start now, we will wish we had started 6 months ago. If we start in 6 months, we will wish we had started today. Like Daniel at Bearded Viking says, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. At the beginning, things will look like mistakes and failures, but looking back, they will look like foundations and learning moments. Even if you don't have a shed or garage or basement to use for a shop, you can make everything portable and take it to the yard. The first few videos in my beginners series teaches you how to make sawhorses with a clamp-on workbench top, so you have a portable workbench, and there's a toolbox build to keep and carry your tools. To start out with, here's what you will need. A saw. It can be a circular saw, jigsaw, or even a hand saw. A drill, corded or cordless. A tape measure, ruler, or yardstick, a square, a hammer, and a pry bar. You could probably skip the pry bar, but if you're going to work with pallets, I definitely advise getting one. It is worth the money. You can get all or most of these at a pawn shop, yard sale, or on Facebook Marketplace fairly cheap. Some things like the pry bar you can get at Harbor Freight fairly cheap also. You can ride around town, and when you see a stack of pallets, go inside the business and ask if you can have some. You can also find free wood on Marketplace. After you get what you need, you're off to the races. Now that you're ready to start making things, pick some projects and get started. There are plenty of tutorials on Facebook. Even my beginners series will teach you a lot of the skills you need to have to get started. Now, in the beginning, sure, you might be thinking, who's going to buy something made from an old pallet? But things made with reclaimed wood are big sellers. Even Wayfair and Pottery Barn sell things made with reclaimed wood. Post everything you make on Marketplace, Go in and talk to convenience stores, gas stations, and little mom and pop shops. They may let you set up a booth in their parking lot on occasion. If you're just looking to learn woodworking for a fun hobby, then you can make gifts for family and friends. And I will say it is relaxing to look at a pile of wood, then build something and think back to the fact that it was just a pile of wood before. You know, I mentioned that I'm starting a challenge this week. And here's why I'm starting it. I've seen a lot of YouTubers tell you what they would do if they were starting over, but they never show you. So I am going to show you. I call this the $500 challenge. I'll take a startup fund of $60, use it to buy tools, and I'll build and sell things until I've made $500. Rules. I cannot use my own tools that I currently own. I cannot accept free tools or borrow tools. I can accept free wood, but not use any wood I currently have. So I will be starting from scratch. And I mean, I have to have $500. So if I get to 100 and have to buy a new tool, then it comes out of that 100 and I have to make that back up. Well, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope this was slightly motivational, at least for you. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And I do hope you enjoy this challenge. I think it's going to be really interesting and probably a lot of fun. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and comment. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. And I hope you guys have a great day. I love you all. Hey there, are you still watching? I was just curious if you quit watching after I went ahead and signed off, or if you were going to go ahead and finish to the end of the video. If you have made it up to the end of the video here, type "the end" in the comments to let me know. Thank you very much. Have a great day.